Okay, all right. Time for crypto showdown. What are the top altcoin picks for this month in March? The options are Polygon, MATIC, Avalabs, and Curve Token. Very, very interesting list here. Uh, I'm I'm very, very bullish on Polygon MATIC, as you guys know. But it finally got listed onto Coinbase, so it's definitely had quite the week, quite the month, really. But Bill, what does TA tell you out of these three different projects? Which one do you think will have the most upside this month?
All right, let me check it out here. Obviously, you have not made a living fading MATIC or Polygon. Okay, so this got listed on Coinbase, and this is very much like what I've seen in other projects, right? So it gets listed on Coinbase, it moons from 20 cents to 55 cents. And then it comes back down and presses support around 36. Frankly, I don't see any reason why MATIC can't go to 58 cents or even beyond. Now, why is that? Because my boss likes it? Well, not necessarily. Because I remember in 2019 when nothing was going up, as in nothing, and MATIC pumped in that environment. So if MATIC can pump when nothing was going on, it could continue to go, especially since Coinbase investors can get their hands on it. Okay. AVA, which is different from AVAX, is that correct?
No, Avalabs, AVAX is the one.
AVAX.
AV.
Okay.
Yeah, AVAX. Or Avalanche, as it's called sometimes.
Okay. All right. So Avalanche, you know, this play was unbelievable. I came on a talk show a couple months ago and said this was a top pick when it was like at 14. Honestly, I couldn't believe it mooned to 58. It looks like there are sellers coming into the market around 36. If it took out 36, that would be really bullish, but this is not exactly acting like a party that's going to never end. So it looks like when you go from 14 to 58, that may be all for the party, at least for the month. Okay. Curve, a really interesting DeFi play, I believe. And one of the things that I think is interesting about this is that Curve managed to hit the 62% retracement of its big move higher. Now, there may be people out there in the world going, what the heck is a 62% retracement mean? Well, in English, here's what it is. A market will go up, and then it will kind of retrace 2/3, washing out week longs, testing people's conviction. This process of going up and then kind of almost all the way back down can be very constructive in crypto. So I think DeFi 2.0, or I'm sorry, DeFi 3.0 is inevitable. Okay. And I think Curve could go from, say, 238 all the way up to 563. So I think Curve is a 1x. So I would be very bullish on something like this, assuming a fundamental catalyst emerges. So here's how I would say it. If I had to do a 2-week trade, I might do Curve. If I had to do a 2-month or a 2-year trade, it's MATIC Polygon.
All right. Thank you, Bill. Forrest, what do you think about these three projects from Polygon, Avalanche, and Curve?
I agree with Bill that MATIC can continue to go higher. If I'm putting my money into something right now, I'm scared. I'm a little bit risk averse right now when it comes to MATIC because of how much it's pumped lately. That being said, I'm a big fan of Curve right now because I'm looking at the chart right now. I've got it on the logarithmic view. There's a linear trend line on a logarithmic chart. And guess what? Curve is sitting on that trend line or pretty dang close to it. And I love picking stuff up when it's on the trend line. Not only that, Bill just mentioned the 62% retracement. It hasn't crashed down. It had a nice run up. It didn't just absolutely smash down. It found support, and it's been building support. Now, if you remember from last week, I think Bill mentioned Yearn Finance, and he had a pretty big prediction for Yearn Finance. Well, Yearn Finance has quite a few integrations with Curve DAO token. So right now, if Bill's bullish on Yearn Finance, and he just mentioned that potential catalyst for Curve, well, if Yearn Finance goes up and hits his price prediction, I think Curve is one that could also follow. So I would be picking Curve all day here.
All right, thank you, Forrest. I think people know I'm basically Team Polygon at this point, because quite the move from meeting them in India back in 2018 to them launching on Binance, and them, because I think I doubled down on my investment when MATIC was around 10 cents. Once they basically that same day when they pivoted to Polygon and were trying to become interoperability for Ethereum. And to me, I think that's such a big use case for Ether and also for Polygon. And I think there's more adoption in the blockchain developer community with Polygon and MATIC than there is with Ava Labs. So long term, I would probably still stick with Polygon. Now, short term, I'll probably just defer to Bill and Forrest. All right, so let's see what the audience has said. Let's see who the winner is for Crypto Showdown. Polygon. All right. So the audience thinks Polygon will keep on going up. Not financial advice. Tell us what you think. Do you think the audience is wrong? Tell us down below.
Token Metrics is a cryptocurrency investment platform that helps users leverage machine learning to become better crypto investors. Our in-depth analysis helps eliminate the emotions of investing, find profitable investment opportunities, and filters out scams. Learn more at tokenmetrics.com.